Hello, guys. We're at day 11. Whew. Um, I just got done doing a little practice that kind of just developed out of nowhere, but it was really, really, really effective. Um, really connecting with the inner child and going back and showing love and understanding and kind of guidance. So basically, what I did and what I suggest to you guys to try to do, um, try and like help connect deeper into your presence and being, and to connect and heal and restore memories, to shift from a perspective of pain and abandonment and whatever it is that you're a thing, because we all have it. Doesn't matter what you experienced in life, like to somebody that had it all and like didn't have to struggle for stuff, they still have trauma because they're not aware of what it feels like to be in a different situation, because we're only capable of understanding from our own perspective. Yes, empathy is a thing, and you have the ability to feel others, but to fully understand and feel the psychological responses from somebody's experience, I don't personally believe that that's possible. So, understanding that we all have our low points, regardless of what our story is, and we all have a part of us, a part of our child that is wounded, that needs to be held. So, what I did was, I've been doing a lot of mirror work lately. It's really, really helpful to look into the mirror and look into your eyes and to connect with yourself and to speak out loud affirmations and to speak out loud truths about yourself. Like one of my best friends, Mallory, uh, her affirmation is, I love myself, I follow my heart, my intuition guides me, I live and speak my truth. And I use that all the time. And to look at yourself in the mirror and look into your eyes and speak words of love and compassion and understanding and kindness is absolutely incredible, the shifts that you can have. Because instantly, as soon as you're looking yourself in your eyes, you are going to have these feelings come up. And you're going to tell. You're going to be able to tell if you could sit through it and really feel into the words that you're saying. If you could connect with the feelings that you feel in your body, I promise you that you're going to clear and move through some energy in your body, and you're going to feel a lot better. And it's probably going to bring up some stuff. You might want to give yourself some time to do this. So basically, what I started was, I just was in the bathroom and I connected with myself and started going back and talking to myself as a child and really being there with that little girl that had a heart opened to the world in every way. And then through experience and through life, eventually shut that heart down to not allow that deep of pain to ever come up again. We numb ourselves. We watch people be murdered on the television. Come on, like, that is desensitizing us as human beings to have empathy for other people. We're desensitized in how we see ourselves and how we feel about ourselves. And if you can begin to reconnect with your heart, begin to work through these energy blocks, and begin to feel again, I promise you, your life will shift before your eyes like you could never imagine. So what I did after I was in the bathroom, I came back and I wrote myself a letter to my 4-year-old self, because I feel like just by having my children and from memories that I remember as a child, I feel like 4 is a good age to go back to. I feel like that's right when we're gaining conscious awareness of ourself and start to actually feel affected by memories. And I mean, really, a lot of our developmental process happens before we're 8 years old, age 1 through 7, and that's been studied. So like when you don't remember a lot of those times, that's pretty much where most of our programming comes from. That's why it's really important to begin to open up the door of doing shadow work and looking into your past and finding things that may be packed in there that you hid because you didn't want to feel it, deal with it, or experience it, and you just put it away. So I wrote a letter to myself and I apologized, and I let myself know the things that I would want to know, the things that I would want to hear as a little child that was about to experience a crazy ride. Life is a crazy ride. I told myself to stay strong and to not let the world close down my heart. I'll post it, I'll share. And then after I wrote the letter, I went back into the bathroom and I reread this letter while standing in front of the mirror, connecting with the image of myself as a young child and being in the presence of the awareness of myself speaking to myself through the mirror. I personally feel like I moved a lot of stuff. And I hope to share tools and ways for others to start becoming vulnerable and opening up to their own heart and their own truth. I'm gonna leave it at that. I love you guys. I will talk to you tomorrow.